We totally got busted right there.
Are you gonna?
Oh shit! Yeah, we did.
Are you gonna show us?
The lady doing the lat
are you
pull
gonna show
us? Like really bad.
No,
like, it was bad. Yeah, it was really bad.
Oh well.
All right,
what are you gonna do?
We got to teach you an exercise.
We're in the gym.
Oh yeah,
that's what we're gonna do right
that's
now.
That's what we're here for.
What do you want
right.
to show us?
So I want to show you guys
Show me the windmill,
kettlebell
bro.
windmill.
Yes.
So this is
I
a
can't do
really
this without weight.
This is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people don't have the type of flexibility to even produce this movement. So
would you consider this advanced?
this is an advanced move for sure. If you don't know how to pack your shoulder properly, that's an issue. Just stabilizing weight over your head. Also, just that twisting movement there in the spine, the thoracic spine is difficult for a lot of people. They don't have that kind of flexibility. So that's something that we like to address with mobility, and so a lot of mobility will lead into this exercise. However, it's a great exercise. It's something that you can definitely see a lot of benefit from mobility-wise, and also strength and stability. So.
Maybe you should show it without weight.
I was just gonna say, would you actually do
Right.
this first without a weight? Is that how you teach
So I've
it?
seen this done a couple different ways. Some people like to just split their stance a little bit wide, maybe like a little past the hip width. I tend to like to keep my stance in a staggered position, so my toes lined up with my ankle of the other foot.
Okay.
So that way I'm able to sort of create a more vertical line here.
Got it.
So this is another one of those. We're gonna create a nice rotation as I'm getting extension with this arm and then packing the shoulder. Now what I wanna do is I'm gonna try and feed this arm down towards the ground and sort of maneuver my body into a straight line position here from the ground up to the ceiling.
So you're gonna go down and what? Touch the
So
ground.
as I'm here, I'm gonna try to go down towards the ground. So I'm gonna hinge my hips back. So that's the other thing, I don't wanna squat.
So you're hinging like a deadlift, right?
This is a hinging hip move.
Slide the hips back.
Turn and rotate my arm, slide my hips back. And as I get more depth, if I have supported range of motion, I'm gonna go lower, lower, lower.
And this is all straight right here.
Now
That's the tough part,
It's
man.
pretty gorgeous, dude.
So if I have that point between my fingertips here and on the ground, I should be creating a nice straight line. Now, getting out of this is the same mindset. So I want to be able to turn and rotate my hand, so that brings me back into a nice upright position. So I went through a nice vertical line without swaying left or right too much.
I want you to do one more. Doug, I want you to swing around this side because I want to point some things out on your side right here. So do that again real slow so the viewers can see.
So here's
Watch
the
what happens.
shoulder.
The first movement that happens is here in his hips.
Slight bend in the knee. I'm gonna push the hips back.
So here come the hips. The hips are sliding back as he's coming down, his torso's coming down.
And it's also important to note that I'm looking at my hand
And look at
the
that.
whole time.
Yeah, and you got to have this straight line because
Yeah, no.
what happens with the weight is if his arm's over here and he's got a weight in his hand, he's going down.
Ooh, yeah.
That's not going to feel good.
This is great for, like Justin was saying, that thoracic region to open that up. If someone doesn't have great mobility there, this is going to be very challenging for them.
And I really want to use my legs too to help drive it back up, squeeze my legs, and then my core then to straighten out as I'm coming up. So I'm actually using a lot of obliques and lats to contract and squeeze and get involved in this movement to bring me back to upright position.
All right.
Now, for all the badasses,
kettlebell.
for all the
So-
badasses that
Yeah.
were laughing at you right now, saying like, "Oh God, that's easy, bro. I got this."
Ooh, that looks
What you
like
got for 'em?
some light yoga move. No, listen to me.
Yeah, good luck.
This is tough.
It's hard without weight. Let's be
Hell
honest.
yeah, man. That's hard for me to do that right there, for sure.
So I'm gonna get into the rack
Why do you think
position to
Justin's
start.
doing it?
Okay, now we're gonna press it with rotation up to the top. I'm gonna pack the shoulder. I'm gonna look up at my hand. Now what I'm gonna do is go through that same range of motion. Knees bent, slowly come down, supported. Shift my weight back on my hips. Now I'm gonna do the opposite. Squeeze, press, up.
Damn, that's
You know
good
what this
looking.
works like crazy? Like crazy? The side of your core.
Besides his core, his hamstrings, his
Yeah.
glutes, his
Oh,
thoracic.
man.
Right there, right in the side of his core, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You get good at these and you can watch exercises like your deadlift go up.
Hell
Just to
yes.
give you that lateral stability.
That's a beautiful move. right
Overall
there.
connectivity will increase.